So sure enough, we loaded up into my sister's car, and we go pick up my car because he was back at his friend Quentin's house. I snuck in, got the car, and like I left. I got back to the house, and I was just trying to act like everything was fine. It was like, you good? I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. So we ordered pizza or whatever. And he texted me. He's like, I know you didn't come get the car. And I wasn't responding. He was like, all right, I'm going to let you have this. Like, I'm going to let you have this. And I'm just thinking, fuck, my sister leave. When my sisters leave, it's about to be some shit when they leave. I'm like, so let me just enjoy my time while they here. Like, let me just enjoy this. And like, we didn't talk about they did ask me. They was like, he ain't been putting his hands on you, has he? I'm like, no, like, no, we just argue a lot. I'm like, they kept side-eyeing me. Like, they knew, but they didn't know. They knew, but they didn't know. It's kind of like one of those, like, we know, but you saying that it ain't, so we ain't gonna assume, but we know. I'm just like, no, it ain't nothing like that, or whatever not. So they end up leaving at around like 2 o'clock that afternoon. And when they left, I texted him. I was like, my sisters are gone. No response from him. I was like, okay. I go in my room and I sit on the bed or whatever not. And he come home maybe like 3 hours later. Like 3 hours after they left, probably like 5. It's when he came. His friend dropped him and the dog off at the house or whatever not. And he was just like, we ain't gotta talk about it. I was like, okay, all right. He was just like, but that was fucked up. That was fucked up. He was like, I hope you know that was fucked up. And I was like, I just wanted to spend time with my sisters. I'm like, I miss my sisters. I needed my time with my sisters. And then he didn't say nothing else about it. And we left that incident alone. And after that, I went home for Thanksgiving to see my family. He didn't go with me. So I come back after Thanksgiving, have to go to work on that Monday. And while I'm at work, I am fiddling through his email. Because remember, he had his email on my phone. And then I noticed it was an email that was in his sent emails. And whatever that was sending him stuff. And he was sending stuff to that email. And I'm like, what email is this? But it had his name on it. So I'm like, this nigga got a burner email. Like, I got a burner email. This nigga got a burner email. I'm like, okay, all right. So we both had Samsungs at the time. So I log into, I go to my Google Gmail or whatever not, and I type in that email, and I'm just like, what password would it be? What password would it be? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try the password that's on this email that's already on my phone. Typed in that email. Sure enough, opened. And when that email opened, when I was going through that email, I saw all the Tinder notifications, all the BLK notifications, all the Bumble notifications, the tagged notifications, and also Grindr. Grindr. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, that's why no emails were showing up on the regular email, because he done made a burner email, but his stupid ass emailing himself to the burner. Like, you so fucking stupid. Like, oh my God. But I'm just like, what the fuck is Grindr? At the time, I did not know what Grindr was. So I go out and I ask my GBF, because, you know, I'm like, hey, what's Grindr? And he was like, Grindr? I'm like, yeah, what's Grindr? He was like, that's a gay dating app. Who got Grindr? I'm like, I was just wondering what Grindr was. I was just wondering. And he was just like, yes, it's a gay app, like for males. And I'm like, oh, I ain't never heard of that. And he was like, yeah. So I go back into the exam room, and I started texting D. I was like, you so motherfucking stupid. I'm like, I saw your email. Like, no, not the email you put on your phone, on my phone, but the email you didn't want me to see, the one with all your apps attached to it, like your Tinder, and I sent him a screenshot of like his email on my phone. He started blowing my phone up. And I was just like, I answer, I'm like, I'm not fucking talking to you because you fucking stupid. You sitting up here, you still on that same goddamn bullshit. You had me fucking fooled. Like, I know you ain't gonna fucking change. And you on Grindr? You on a motherfucking Grindr? A gay goddamn app? And he was like, shut the fuck up, Slim. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Because I figured out that I found out I was on Grindr because somebody sent me a profile saying, oh, nigga, you on Grindr? And I'm like, nigga, that ain't me. So somebody was using my pictures on Grindr. So I had to email customer support to have them take that profile down because they got me out there on Grindr. And I'm like, that don't make sense. It don't make sense because it's attached to your email. That don't make sense. He says it's attached to my email because I had to tell them. I had to make another account to like message them to let them know that their other account out there was my account. And I'm just like, nigga, you on Grindr. I'm like, and you on Tinder still. You on BLK. You on Tag. Like, Tag? You still use Tag? And he was like, you know what? I'm about to come talk to you. I'm like, don't you fucking come talk. No, don't come to my fucking job. I'm like, do not come to my fucking job to talk to me. Like, don't. I'm like, because all you gonna do is start some fucking bullshit. I'm like, you not starting no bullshit at my job. Not at my job, yo. Not at my job. He's like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, nigga. I'm on my way. I'm like, you don't come to my job. I'm like, do not come to my job. I'm like, don't come to my job with this bullshit. Because like I said, nobody knew what was going on. Even when I had that scare when I wasn't answering the phone for them, that back in Part 15, when that incident happened, I wouldn't answer the phone for them. When I came back a few days later after my face had healed, and I learned how to put makeup over my stuff. And then I wore glasses, so once I put the makeup on and put the glasses on, you didn't really see it or whatever. And I already got raccoon eyes naturally, so that's how that was. So they didn't know any of that was going on. So he was threatening to come to my job. And I was like, don't you come up to my fucking job. He's like, you know what? I'm going to have to show you. He's like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Don't worry, Slim. I'm on my way, Slim. And I'm like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm panicking at this point. I'm like, this nigga gonna come up to my job. He gonna cause me to lose my job. Like, everybody gonna know. He gonna put everybody in our business. I'm just like, fuck, he can't come to my job. And I'm like, oh, don't come to my job. Don't come to my job. How do I keep him from coming to my job? I'm like, because I'm tired of fighting him. I'm tired. I'm like, I don't want to fight. Like, I'm tired of this. So I did what I thought was the better judgment at the time, which in hindsight, it really was. But I called his dad. And he answered. Well, I texted him first. I was like, hey, do you have a minute to talk? And he was like, yeah, you can give me a call. I called him. He answered. He's like, hey, Kayana, what's going on? He never says my name right. To this day, he still don't say my name right. He called me Kayana, and then he called me Kay for short. He's like, what's going on, Kayana, my girl? How's everything going? How's my boy Jackson? I was like, everything's going good. It's going good. I just have, like, a little bit of a problem right now. He's like, what's going on? What's happening? I was like, me and Darian got into an argument today, and he's threatening to come to my job, and I don't want him to come to my job and start anything at my job. He was like, wait, what do you mean? So I gave him a quick rundown, and I was just like, so he has been putting his hands on me, and we have been fighting. Like, we have been fighting, and it has been bad, and I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, I'm scared. And he was just like, oh, no, I did not raise him to put his hands on a female. I've never raised his hands. I never raised him to put his hands on a woman. He never seen me put my hands on a woman. I was like, yeah. And he's on his way to my job right now because we arguing. It was like, can you just talk to him? I was like, because I know he look up to you, and I know you like his number one person. Can you just talk to him for me, please? Just talk to him. Just calm him down for me, because I don't want any issues at my job. Like, I don't. He was like, I got you, Kayana. I got you. He's like, I got you, and I'm going to call you back. I was like, okay. So I got off the phone with him. When I got off the phone with him, I went to the stairwell to look out the back, because he always picks me up in the back parking lot. And then if he's waiting for me, he always waits in the back parking lot. He never picked me up from the front, always the back. So I'm in the stairwell, and I'm looking. Sure enough, I see my car pull up into the back parking lot, and I'm just like, man, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I ran back upstairs, and I asked my friend, I'm like, hey, can I hold your car? I gotta go pick up Jackson. I'm like, let me go pick up Jackson. I gotta go pick up Jackson. She was like, okay, yeah, get my car. Yeah, you can have my car. She gave me the car. I ran outside, got in her car because she didn't know what her car looked like. Got in her car, went and picked up my son. My son, his school was 5 minutes from my job. So I got there and I picked him up from school, came back to my job. When I came back, I put cause he was blowing up my phone, and I wasn't answering. I was not answering. He was like, I'm on my way, Slim. I'm on my way, not knowing that, nigga, I seen you already pull up in the parking lot. So I wasn't answering. I get my son, bring my son back upstairs, and I put him in the doctor's office or whatever not. And I put his headphones on, and I gave him his tablet, put his headphones on, like, stay in here. And I closed the door. Like, Mommy gotta work, so just stay in here, and we're gonna go home soon. So when I put him in a room, I get a text from him. You called my fucking dad? Like, you called my dad? And I'm just like, man, fuck. And then his dad called me. He's like, hey, Kayana, I talked to him, and he said he just want to talk to you. It's just a misunderstanding. And I told him he cannot be putting his hands on you because that's not what we do. He was like, but you just know, if you ever need me, you can call me anytime. If you ever need me, you need to be safe. Like, all I'm caring about is your safety and your son's safety. That's the most important thing right now. And I'm just like, okay, thank you so much. He said, but I called him, and he's calm. He's calm, and he said he just want to talk to you. He just want to talk to you. I was like, okay. I hung up on the phone. I hung up the phone with him. When I hung up the phone, my best friend come back. He was like, look, D up front. Like, he up front. He is up front. And I'm just like, okay. He was like, stay in the room. I was like, okay. I'm staying around because I had put them on alert. I was like, look, if D come, do not let him back here. Do not tell him I'm here. Don't tell him Jackson him. Like, I let everybody, like, look, don't let this nigga know that I'm here. Like, don't let him know that I'm here. And I go in the room. Like, 5 minutes went by, and I'm looking at the patients, and I'm seeing a lot of patients checked in. I'm just like, all right, I gotta work. So I kind of peeked out the room a little bit, and as soon as I peeked out that damn room, me and him locked eyes because he was standing at the end of the hallway. He looked at me, I looked at him. I was like, oh shit, and I took out running into the exam room.